Hey everybody, I'm attorney Kyle Kaufman here at hkklawoffices.com, and in this video today I am going to answer the question about what do you do if you have a child with somebody and you have concerns about that person's significant other and the impact that they have on your children. I'm going to break that down here in a moment. So before I do that, like and subscribe to our channel, leave comments and questions below. All right, so a lot of times parents will find themselves in a situation where they're no longer an intact family, whether it was divorce or they were never married and they had a child together and they decided to stop living together or whatnot, right? And in those situations, oftentimes each party moves on and starts a new relationship. So we have people that come to us and you know, sometimes they have good relationships with that new significant other or you know, their ex's new significant other, and sometimes you know, they don't, and maybe that relationship isn't great for many reasons. But and we do have people that come and they have concerns about that other new person that's coming into their children's lives, right? So we could ask, well, what can I do about that? And there's a lot of things that feel, you know, scenarios. But the bottom line is a court can make an order in your custody placement case that does prohibit contact between children and a significant other, or puts conditions on it, okay? And although that person, that non-parent, is not a party to the case, the court can make orders on the parents that require the parents to follow certain directives. So that would be something like, you know, an order that says neither parent shall allow the children to have contact with I don't know, I'll make up a name, you know, Jane Doe, okay? No parent can allow contact with Jane Doe. That would be prohibitive, right? No contact whatsoever. Or it could be something like the children should not be left alone with Jane Doe. It could be an order that would say the parents shall not allow the children to be exposed to harmful language or behavior, including if it's, I've seen things, I've seen terrible cases. I've seen cases where there's racism. I've seen cases where there's vulgarity that's used, sexual misconduct, words, phrases, behavior, as you can imagine, right? So the best thing for you to do is actually talk to somebody and say, hey, this is what's going on. This is what my kids are exposed to. Is there any way that I can limit that? It's a challenge. I will give you that, but it's important that you talk to a lawyer and really break that down. I tend to think about things like this, you know, and with families, we get a little bit confused and it seems like we tolerate more than we should. I think about if you sent your kids to a school or to a teacher or a coach, and if you heard that the teacher or the coach was doing certain things that were just totally inappropriate, you would have no reservations about approaching the school and saying, what is your teacher doing? Please stop that. I'm not allowing my child to be exposed to that any longer. And you would expect the school to do something about it, right? Why don't we apply that to families? You know, and you should be able to have a conversation with your ex to say, this is what's going on. I'm concerned about it. Let's either correct it or prohibit it. And if you don't get a positive response from that person, change your audience, okay? Learn that from Tony Robbins. Change your audience, go to a judge, go to a court official and say, look, I tried with the other parent. They seem to tolerate, they think it's okay. I don't, it's toxic to my kids. It's hurting them. So judge, I need relief and I need an order that prohibits this from happening, from my kids being exposed to it, okay? So talk to a lawyer about that in your state, or in Wisconsin, talk to somebody like me. I hope this was helpful for you, and come back to watch more videos, okay? We'll see you then. Bye.